pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude.
Coming right up, the Hawks taking on the Bulls. For Atlanta, they've been aggressive and they've been good. 8 wins in their last 10 games. This team looks to grow even stronger with another statement win here tonight. Bulls, Hawks, coming up next.
They gon' know me as legendary. When it stands, I ain't need no commentary. If you the competition, you gon' get buried. I don't cheat on the game, we getting married.
Yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
I ain't need no commentary. Ain't no option.
How about that pass? Come on, that was amazing. Nice.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Welcome everyone, courtside with 2 ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. And taking a broad... Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well,
they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. Clint Capella out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And that one's good.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
It's Johnson with a drive. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Capella. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. What is it that teams need to do at this point to keep players motivated for the second half of the season, Brent?
Well, if you've talked about goals at some point during training camp, it's a great time coming back from the All-Star break and as the season ends to remind the team of the things that you guys dedicated yourselves to doing. And this gives you the opportunity and runway to achieve those things.
Pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovic. Now Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Well, if you let Trae Young get a look from there, he's knocking that down, feels like 90% of the time.
Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovic. Levine attacking. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Chicago.
Coming into the floor for the Bulls, that's Williams.
Capella against Vucevic. Another shot. And the nice bucket inside from Capella.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
On the wing, DeRozan. Hunter covering. And the dunk by DeRozan.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp.
And Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Outside Bogdanovic. All sorts of time. Again, Atlanta. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Here's Bogdanovic. coming off a terrific game against New York. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Brown comes in for DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. From deep. The shot no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Here's White. And the layup is good off the glass.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Williams in the post. Brown with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in. There's a screen by Jang. Brown with the steal. And now the Bulls in transition. White, the pass to Brown. Outside Jones. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. He gets it in there.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh?
Here's Williams. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Reddish. Williams, a screen on Brown. Here's Reddish. Jones with the block. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
For Atlanta, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Jang. Outside, Williams. Driving inside. Oh, and Bradley with a block. They retain possession. Picked up by Okongwu. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Chicago with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Outside White. Jones misses.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Outside Herter. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall.
Well, that's who Herter is outside on the perimeter, a confident long-range shooter.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the Bulls leading by a point. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this.
And it's your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Danilo Gallinari out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trailing.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Outside Gallinari. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game. On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Hunter. Here's DeRozan. Capella with a block.
Well, that's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
Knocks down the triple. Bogdanovich has got 5 now. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Levine passes to Vucevic. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Now Hunter. Another one falls for Atlanta.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Young tipped.
Alonzo is a point guard, but at 6'6", using that wingspan.
Williams finds Levine. The Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading. Gallinari with it. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. And it's Capella with the jam.
I'd draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy tip.
On the wing, DeRozan. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hunter with the ball, guarded now by Williams. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. It's the 2K leaderboard featuring this month's field goal percentage leaders. Number 1, Nikola Vucevic.
One of the hottest players in the league. He's been really sharp from the field recently.
Ball against Young. Here's Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
When you grow up in the Ball family, then you better move the ball.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Jang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for Gallinari. Reddish is checked in for Hunter. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. Okongwu inside. Williams defending. Nice move. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Jang gets the bucket. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there.
Big expectations on Cam Reddish as he came into the league and now starting to adapt to more and more minutes.
The first one falls, and while Cam Reddish has certainly had his obstacles since joining the league, he's proven he's ready to learn, Brent.
I think that's the most important thing is after you get over the anger, trust me, they get angry first, is just to settle in and say, what can I work on and where can I start to earn minutes on the floor? Cam's starting to do that, and he's starting to grow.
The drive by Brown. Here's Bradley, and he buries his first look.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Now here's Williams. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. With a step back. And no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
There's Ball with a 3. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. White, he's checked in for Ball. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Williams into the lane. Up and in on the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
He's so good at driving to the rim. Even though he's a little bit older, Williams still with great speed, change of pace, and picks the right angle.
Back to Caruso. White for three. Gets the three ball to go. White's got his second basket of the night.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Pass to Herder. Here's Reddish. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And a nice tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Here's Jones. Here's Bradley. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Williams from long range. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead.
You got it.
Allie, as always, thank you.
Welcome, everybody. Let's jump right in with a look at the players of the week. Hey, Shaq, did you know you won 20 Player of the Week awards in your career?
That's it. I was thinking more like 100.
Here we go again. Get over it, Shaq.
Ernie, I think you need to research your research.
Oh, you got 21. I'm sorry. And now, looking at the Atlanta Hawks, a pretty even matchup through this first half.
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight, and the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight ball game, and their fans know how to give them a lift when they need it.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And for Chicago, let's take a look. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Johnson. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. And the dunk by Levine.
Oh, man, what a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
Gallinari with a screen on ball. Outside for Gallinari. Outside Young. Capella, screen on Johnson. Here's Young, and he drives in, and he banks in the layup. Young's got 8.
And what makes Young an all-star caliber player? Well, he can beat you with the jumper and the bounce.
Here's Ball. Right side Johnson. To the inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Bogdanovich against Ball. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. He takes it in, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Williams is checked in for Chicago. Brent, no matter what happens in DeAndre Hunter's pro career, in college, he created a signature moment for himself in the closing moments of the 2019 National Championship game. Remember, he hit a game-tying 3 to send it to overtime.
And then the Cavs eventually were able to pull that game out and win the title. It was just a heroic end to his season. He's about defense, and that's the area of the court right now where he's making the most impact in his NBA career.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Gallinari, and it's good for 2. He's got 5.
Respecting the effort from Gallo there, works his way near the rim, and no one stops him from doing his thing there.
On the wing, DeRozan from deep. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Pass to Young. Now here's Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. And here's Capella. He has 6. It's rebounded by Levine.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Williams. Here's Vucevic. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
The Hawks leading. Outside Gallinari. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Young. And it's Chicago with a board. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Levine passes to Williams. DeRozan outside for the lead. That shot off.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Young. Shoots over ball. He got a piece of it. Hunter against Williams. Outside Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Vucevic. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Hunter with the ball. He's picked up by Levine. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Ball. No luck on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Pass to Capella. Now here's Young. Shot to end the cold streak. And he sinks the layup. Young's got 12.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Danilo Gallinari.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch. In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. Outside, Williams. And the shot's good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Well, even when you get physical with Lou Williams, he'll use that against you. Keeps his balance that time.
Jones with the ball. Okongwu on him. Jones misses. The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. Here's Reddish. Jones grabs the board. Chicago has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. White, the pass to Brown. Bradley, high post. Here's Caruso. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Herter with it. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance. He has 6.
Herter never shy to let that one go. Just enough room on the catch and shoot.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front?
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Cam Reddish. Then there's Lou Williams. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. White, the pass to Vucevic. And that one's good.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Williams from long range. The shot no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Here's Caruso. Williams defending. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position.
Young, he's checked in for Williams. Ball, he's checked in for Chicago. The Hawks' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Young with a screen on DeRozan. Hunter against DeRozan. Hunter passes to Young. Screen by Capella. Shot clock at 5. Tries the 9-footer. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Levine for 3. Hits the trifecta. It's all knotted up.
Well, Levine always has the green light from three-point land. He's a very proficient range shooter.
Ball against Young. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this team leans on Levine on offense. They encourage him to take these quick shots.
Young with it, guarded now by Ball. Young can't hit. Chicago with the ball. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Pass to Ball. To the paint. The kick out to White for 3. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. Gallinari, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for Reddish. And a change for the Bulls. Williams is checked in for White. Here's Herter. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
Another thing they've done well tonight is to share the basketball. So many of their buckets have just been off crisp offensive sets, setting up their shooters.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And here's Ball. Jacks up a 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Right side Herter, inside, Ball with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine for 3. Goes back up. Vucevic gets the bucket.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
And the Bulls making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Nate McMillan as he talked with the team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Atlanta again missing.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shot.
Johnson a screen on Bogdanovich. Levine passes to Johnson. Back to Levine. Clock at 6. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. Young against Ball. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
Chicago has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Picked by Vucevic. It's Johnson with a drive. The putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and get it back up.
55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Ball against Young. Over Johnson. That one a little long. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Levine. Vucevic, screen on Gallinari. And Levine, here we go. Vucevic, and he buries it.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
.27 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Bogdanovic. Capella finds Young. Fires from deep. And they recover it. The kick to Hunter. From outside the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Time for the Bulls.
9 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious when he came into the league.
And here's Hunter for three. No good there. This one belongs to Chicago. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Vucevic.